Hey, a couple things prompted me to get back on the horn today, and the first one is I have one more. Well, first off, I want to thank um, Anders and the fellow whose handle starts with 78 RPM, I think. Thank you, fellows from Sweden, for responding and showing me more of your music. I'm not exactly sure why, but I really do connect with the Swedish music, progressive and otherwise, as well as the music of many countries. But I was looking on my computer, and I actually have a lot of bands from Sweden. Yeah, and really like that music quite a bit. I need to pull them, and I have some more vinyl I should show. But one that I did want to show and ask you about because I have this Samla 45, and Legionette of Juga. It's a lion. The A side is reggae. They're doing reggae, and I hear them saying the words Haile Selassie every now and then. Obviously, the lion is smoking a joint. So I don't know if is it serious, if it's a joke, but they're playing reggae, and it's kind of cool. And the B side is more of that kind of quirky, almost folk type of sound that they have. I didn't find this in Omaha. I found this years ago somewhere while traveling on the road. And whenever I travel, I try to buy records. But I was really excited. I remember when I found it because not only was it by Samla, but it's also on the Love label. I love that label. And apparently, Love is not just out of Finland; it's out of Sweden too. That's what Svenska means, right? So I'm just curious if any of you all could shed some light on. Do you even know this song, and what it might be about? I'm also curious if this is kind of an item. I know when I found it, I thought, my goodness, it's Samla? It's spelled Z on here, as you all know. They did that on some of the records. Is this kind of unusual for Samla to have a 45? Thanks. So I watched some videos earlier, and I got to see Andres Grecian Thunder's latest one. And he showed an album that I don't play on, but I'm on it. I'm a model for the cover of this record, and it came up because I'm blaking and I'm in my Fs. I'm gonna show a few more Fs that I just got done blaking. Um, I'm not going alphabetically. It doesn't mean that I've gone all the way from A to F. I just don't work like that, so I'm all over the place. But I wanted to just kind of explain that first off, this band Flowers Forever has evolved into Icky Blossoms. It's not that this is Icky Blossoms, but virtually it is. The main guy, Dereck Presnell, there holding up his nephew, that is the main guy behind Tilly and the Wall, this band Flowers Forever, and now Icky Blossoms. And when Flowers Forever were working on some new recordings, he started to work with Nick Fackler, the guy I work with in Dreama, and that developed into what is now Icky Blossoms. Okay, this guy here with the bow tie, Craig B, he is the drummer in both Icky Blossoms, and he's one of the drummers for In Dreama. In Dreama has two drummers that we alternate depending. Craig B also played, if any of you Bright Eyes fans, you probably, if you like Bright Eyes, you probably know about David Dondero. Do you know David Dondero? He's a friend of mine. Craig played on a bunch of David's records and toured with him. That's how I met Craig B. Was David was in town doing a layover, and we all became friends. So I just wanted to mention that, that Flowers Forever is not now Icky Blossoms, but the guy that behind this band, Dereck, once again. Dereck Presnell. He's the main guy behind Icky Blossoms now. That's so cool that you bought this. Yeah, no, I had no musical input on this. I do like this record, but I had no musical input. And the new Icky Blossom stuff I do have input on. Like I said, if I could get out to LA, I could record. They're out there for a month. I understand it's going well with the TV and the radio guys, David Seatek. But breaking some more records and just rediscovering some things that I forgot that I had. Putting things aside to listen to. I put some. Yeah, did I keep it out? No, see, I got so many records, I put the damn things away. I want to tell you about them, but anyway, here's some Fs that I'm just got done blaking. FM, City of Fear, Canadian band, excellent, kind of proggy. David Cunningham's Flying Lizards. He had the minor hit with the minimalist version of Money, you may have heard. Here's a fusion prog band that I don't know if anyone knows about, Flying Island. These guys look kind of cheesy, but this is good, really good music. And the main keyboardist, Jeff Bova, went on to play with some Japanese artists I really like. That's their second album. This is their first album. I don't see these records too often, and these are Dereck records in that there's a subtle there's something subtle about this music that's really nice. Sometimes it borders into cheesiness, but mostly it's got taste. That's what I think I look for. I mean, I like all kinds of music, but I look for things that are tasty, what I consider tasty. Flying Color. I got turned on to this band in the 80s. This is 1987. It's kind of a folk country thing that I don't really listen. I don't seek that stuff out. Like, for example, Ryan Adams. I wouldn't buy his records. I recognize he's good. But this is kind of like that. But there's a couple songs on this album that when I heard them, they just, oh man, I really like that song. And it's the song Bring Back the Rain on here. I just love that song. It's not like it's a great song. It just speaks to me. You know what I'm saying? You people know what I'm talking about. A song doesn't have to be great to mean something great to you. Focus. I just got done doing all my focuses, but this one got missed. It's the U.S. version of their first album, In and Out of Focus. I also have Dutch pressing. My free designs were already blaked up, but this one is a redesigned free design, and it's the volume 2, featuring remixes by Super Furry Animals, Danger Mouse, and Murs, High Llamas, and Icky Owens of Mars Volta, Manitoba, Caribou. This is very good. I love the free design. I'd like to find volume 1 because I really like what they did with the remixes on here. Here's one, Free. And now the reason why I have this is the song Mr. Big, because, Free's all right, but, a little. Yeah, I definitely didn't follow them into bad company. That's just not talking to me. I mean, no disrespect to them, okay? But Mr. Big is the song on here that I really like. John Fred and his Playboy Band. You might be surprised to see this, folks, but again, remember how old I am, permanently stated. Judy in Disguise was a huge hit back when I was a kid. I love that song. So I found this years ago, and Judy in Disguise is not on this. Let me make sure. I don't think it is, but this band is really good. They're good players. It was like I could tell that this was a good party band, and whatever they played, sock hops, whatever, they'd get them rocking. And so this is just a really good album. And it's on a small label, Paula. I think this is out of the South. I'm going to pull it and show it right quick. It's cool old label. Paula. This is actually a promo. Where is this out of? This might even be down Jim's way. Oh, this Shreveport, Louisiana. I knew it was southern. But yeah, good. These guys play real good. This is one I want to leave out and listen to. Chico Freeman. I really like him and have several CDs. Great player, great writer as well. But need to listen to this. And the last thing sitting in my F pile that I just blaked up was this Freedom album that I bought. I believe it's a South African band. Through the Years. Pretty good album. Just felt like talking again. Who knows? Might bother you again.